Reloading. Hostile right here.
Hey guys, hope you're all well. In this video I want to show you some great examples of how you can master solo versus squad situations in Apex Legends. This is gameplay analysis of a recent 22 kill game where I was essentially all on my own. I think it's a great chance to show you how to use some more advanced movement mechanics and critical thinking in the middle of combat, which can outwit players, help you to survive longer and ultimately get you out on top. If you've landed at Skull Town, then you know this place is pretty hectic to begin with. Usually the go-to tactic would be to make sure you've got armor and a decent weapon before you engage. In this instance I feel like I got pretty screwed over, so I thought, you know what, let's just jump in, try and get some kills, and turn it around quite quickly. I do just want to say though, Skull Town is so good for quick escapes. If you've got low health or getting chased, it's so easy to just jump in and out of combat, and I think that when you're in a solo versus squad situation, that is one of the most important abilities. You need to be able to quickly disengage so that you can heal up, come back at things from a different angle. At this point I'm desperately just trying to find something other than the Mozambique. We all know how bad it is. It's never a good idea to loot when there's so much chaos going on around, but I'm in the smoke. I feel like it's worth doing. It's better than having Mozambique, right? Quick tip, every pause you have in a battle, heal up straight away. That extra health could really make things go a long way. If you know someone's around the corner, pre-firing with the LMG can be good. You have enough time to wind it up before you peek. So I'm 2v1 right now. I need to disengage. This is a bad situation going on. My shotgun's out of ammo. They are already right on me. I'm in a situation where there's one team that knows my whereabouts, now another team. I don't really want to engage here. I've decided it's best to just get out of the situation, take it from a different angle. I quickly turned there because I had a dropship coming in. That means there's a player with no loot. Easy kills.
That's a firing. Taken fire. 45 seconds. Firing.
There was another squad here, so I don't have much time to loot. So that player is really low now, so I need to push them. They're healing right now. So now we've got time to loot up.
Recharging my shields.
I'm actually quite liking this combo, so I'm just going to stick to it. Should have just enough time to get my friend back up before I get into the next zone.
Deploying health drone.
If I had just a few seconds longer, I'd put my ult down, but the zone's literally right there. It's always important to use your ult on lifeline as soon as you can. That way the recharge starts for the next ult as soon as possible.
Let's go this way. Listen up, I'm calling a lifeline package in. Deploying health drone. Spotted, taking fire. Attention. Reloading. Look out, grenade. Enemy down.
Obviously, I'm low, I need to get that shield cell down. There's enough time to do it. The best thing you can do in squads is 1v1 each player, but if you're going to do that, you really need to heal up before you then go and engage the next players.
Reloading.
Patching myself up.
Just upstairs. 1 second. Care package over here.
I've got everything I really need, but I'd love a skull piercer and I definitely need more shotgun ammo.
Let's Let's explore this way.
If you are solo, another tip, when you're engaging, look for moments where players are already engaged with another squad. It can be one of the easiest ways to slip in, get some kills within all the carnage.
Throwing through my grenade. Ring's not too far. 45 left. Pretty sure.
Another enemy down. Just giving
This was a bit messy. When two squads are fighting, they're going to be focused on each other, so you need to make sure your first shot counts. In this situation, I just went in straight away and started shooting, but if I took some time to make sure my first shot did count, it probably would have gone a lot better.
getting some damage over here.
Reloading.
Rings more than. Just giving my shields a recharge. Reloading.
Reloading. Killed an enemy.
Reloading. Looks like a care package is coming in. Big days in that.
Void jumping.
Recharging my shields.
I know they've got to come soon, the zone is moving quite close.
Enemy down. Pass me that shield. Recharging my shield.
Enemy taken out.
Reloading. Knock down the whole squad.
Nice choice.
Here's your birthday present. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Patching myself up.
Patching myself up a bit.
Okay, time to figure out where those shots are coming from.
I'm spotted. Taking fire.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
They have me pinned, and the supply ships are just such good defensive points. But luckily in this game, the movement's so good that it's quite easy to flank them and get on the ship. I thought I heard somebody, but I think I just imagined it.
Enemy down.
I don't want to give him the chance to drop down and get revived.
Reloading. Enemy
So in that fight, we got lucky coming up the ladder. They were obviously engaged with another team. If you can get squads running up to you 1v1 like that, solo versus squads is actually possible. Obviously, if they were any better, they would have been a bit more organized. But, you know, there's always ways to disengage if that happens.
Recharging my shield. Care package coming in. Patching myself up. Void jumping.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
Okay, these guys are definitely on it.
Time I'm down.
I'm getting shot at.
I don't really want to pick that sniper again. That player's obviously got a pretty good aim.
Come on, say hello. Taken out. Only 1 minute to go. Just a second. 1 second.
Okay, so a couple of things about this fight. Obviously, they were pushing me quite hard. I was fortunate they weren't as organized as they could be. They put me into a situation where I could essentially force 2 1v1s. And then in the last 1v1, I was using that pillar as basically a bit of cover. You know, if you just keep circling around the same piece of cover, you can heal, you can reload, you have a lot of chance to just play around the player. Also, I want to point out how I use the healing there. If you have a good cover point like this, you can heal. Even though your movement is reduced a lot, you can still move enough to play around the cover. In this case, they were damaging me a lot, but it didn't matter because as soon as that Phoenix kit was done, I was full health again. Alright, this player on my team hasn't really done me much justice, but you know, I feel like we'll go the extra mile. We'll get him up.
Help run if you need it.
No problem, buddy. Hope is never lost.
Just a second. 1 second.
This time, it will be different.
Come and get your body. Let's explore this way. Syringe here. Frag grenade here.
45 seconds. Ring's close. Less than 30 seconds. Ring's nearby.
Listen up, people have been through here. Backpack here. Heavy ammo, peace, frag grenade here.
In progress.
Ring's coming in.
Round 6.
Healing up.
Beginning ring
Eyes are open
countdown.
though. Follow the tunnel.
Rings near.
Portal placed.
Might be something good this way.
45 seconds. Ring's close.
I'll get some hits on me. Just give my shield a recharge.
Strike out.
Rings around the corner. 10 left. Hostile right here.
Alright, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay footage and analysis. I hope you've learned a thing or two about how you can use movement and engaging and disengaging to win solo versus squad situations. If you want to see more content like this or general Apex Legends guides, please make sure to check out my channel. I've got a lot of videos there and a lot more to come. Alright, cheerio!